So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
And a wide open look for Lee. Again, the miss by Lee.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed play.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Here's Randolph. That doesn't go either for Randolph. Lakers trail by 10. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Carter. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Carter leading the charge. And Lee with the stuff.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
They shoot again. Randolph gets to Conley. And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Lakers have possession. A 12-point game. Here's Scott. No luck. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Lee with the stuff.
Ready? How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
And the basket good. Lee's got 16.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Now here's Conley. Fires the three. Green with the rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Worthy the pass to Scott. Hits it from three-point lane. Scott's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Lakers.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Some changes for the Lakers. Thompson, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Rambis comes in for Green, and it's Johnson in for Scott. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Marc Gasol's checked in for Randolph. Wright comes in for Green. Matt Barnes is checked in for Vince Carter. And it's Udrih in for Mike Conley. Here's Udrih. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
Is about right, because I still can't figure that one out.
No, and I see no birds up there.
No.
Here's Udrih. After Magic Johnson's bucket, here's Rambis. There's 1:38 left in the first half. Barnes with it. He has 5, and that's going to be a travel. Grizzlies making a switch here. Allen's checked in. There's 1:26 left in the first half of the game. The open shot by Worthy, and the Lakers with another miss. Now, Wright. Here's Hudrick. Allen outside. Clock at 6. Back to Gasol. Thompson with the rebound. Lakers trail by 11. Here's Cooper. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Johnson can't get it to go.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
It's good from Barnes on the assist by Wright. That's 7 points for Barnes.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Lakers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Barnes can't get it to go.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter. A one-hand tomahawk for you, folks. That's automatic highlight reel material.
That got their entire bench right up and out of their chairs.
And Kevin, how about the reaction from his teammates, not just on the bench? Look at the guys even in the game.
Stolen by Allen. With 1 on the clock. Oh my, what a slam right at the buzzer.
And how about the use of that final possession? Perfect.
It's real simple. When you get that close.
So we've reached the end. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Just absolute domination in this one for Lee. 16 points and 1 assist.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for Dave Yeager. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. On the wings, it's Lee and Green, and it's Conley in at the 1.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do. It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it, I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there, but he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Lee dishes to Conley. Back to Lee. Randolph with the ball, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly, that's the right look. The decision was good, he just didn't execute.
Rejected by Gasol. Here's Green, powered down after the assist, led him into the lane.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Johnson's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 6 points for Jeff Green.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
So it's the Lakers now. down by 15. Conley against Johnson. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Green with the block. And it's Memphis on the break. And Lee with the stuff.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And he gets it to go. Worthy's got 8 points.
Grizzlies timeout.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
All right, Staples Center, look who's coming on the court.
Byron Scott, he's checked in for Cooper. And Memphis also making a switch. Carter, he's checked in for Green. Lee outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. A ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
He is to avoid mistakes and make each possession count.
And Clark, I agree. The tendency can be to really rush or push the game, and they need to avoid that.
And Vince Carter with the slam.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And Gasol sends it back. And that one's good. Green's got his second bucket. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
How about that? Flying high.